Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today I wanted to demonstrate how you can easily make a fork seal puller from things you can buy at the hardware store for only a few bucks. So as you can see, I have an assortment of hardware in front of me. I have a threaded rod, the size of which will vary depending on your specific case. I have a washer which fits a threaded rod directly. I also have a lock nut which fits a threaded rod. I have this larger washer which has been modified already, and we will go over the modification procedure shortly. You can also see that the inside diameter is larger and obviously the outside diameter is larger. Now how you pick out this washer is you take an old seal, or you take a new seal even, and you basically get a washer that is just undersized for the seal. As you can see here, this washer was originally, I would say, maybe an eighth in radius smaller than the seal, and that is exactly what you're looking for. You don't want anything that is larger, obviously, and you don't want anything too small because you're not going to have enough surface area gripping the seal. That is how you pick out the large washer, and it comes like this. Obviously this is a smaller diameter, so don't mind that, but this is how it comes. Now the reason you modify the larger washer this way is because when the seal is inside the fork, you need to be able to fit this washer in and underneath the seal so that you're then able to pull it out. I hope I'm making that clear. Now, the reason that the diameter here needs to be larger is because you want this washer to move around on the threaded rod as it is trying to get in and under the seal, like so. So what I did is I first mounted the larger washer, then I mounted the smaller washer because I obviously need some surface area to stop the larger washer from pulling out this end. The reason I got a lock nut instead of a regular nut is because I didn't want this to come loose inside my fork lowers and ultimately, lose a nut there, lose my washers, not be able to get them out. So that's the reason I got a lock nut. It's up to you how you do it, but I recommend getting a lock nut. So now that you have this assembly, you basically slide it in and under the seal, and then you're able to either use a slide hammer or, like I did, lock this inside a vise and apply tension to the whole assembly, which ultimately pulls the seal out of the fork lower. So the trickiest bit of this all is obviously modifying the larger washer. You just have to play around with it. You don't want to remove too much surface area, and as you can tell, I actually left a lot more material up here than I did down here because I only needed one side to be able to slide in. Because once the one side is in, it doesn't matter. You just gotta get the other side in. And leaving this material will ultimately help you provide more surface area for pulling the seal. As you can see, I've pulled two seals. The washer is not bent. You obviously, need to use heat in some cases to pull the seal, but as far as the actual puller goes, this is one example. So I hope this tutorial was helpful to you guys, and if it wasn't, I hope it at least gave you some ideas on how to deal with your stubborn fork seal problem. If you did, however, enjoy the video, please click the like button, leave a comment down below. I love hearing from you guys. Subscribe for more content if you haven't already, and I'm going to put a clip at the end of this video showing me using this fork seal puller to pull the seals out of my vintage Yamaha Enduro forks. So, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.